To have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern or the strengths of the other. Here's a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Forward it goes. Castledine loses his balance and loses the ball. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Just brushed off the ball there, looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
This could spell danger. He's had a go! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away, got a size, has a pop! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble footage, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cuts it out. Palestine. Castledine. Safety. Gets the better of his man. Going through. Gets into some space. So who's he picking out? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here's the start of the second half.
Palermo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponents. What a ball! And the finish! Castledine plays it forward. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. There's going to be another change here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Sprayed out wide, tries to swing it in. Pallister, now the counter. Pallister hits that long. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Castledine is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, he's a sort...
He's one-on-one, goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Carlson.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Carlson. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Palermo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Carlson. He's left his man. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Over to the left. wrestled off the ball. And now the breakaway. Away from immediate danger. So that's it. It is all over. It has ended in disappointment. Defeat and back to the drawing board. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.